Guys, today we're going to learn how to do a heel slide on a longboard. This guy is going to show you what that looks like. Alright, so you could use pretty much any type of board, but this kind is best, the drop through deck. It's symmetrical, so you could ride it both ways rather than fishtail. Either works, but this is the right choice. Alright, and the next important thing you need to know is your wheel hardness. That depends on how good you will slide. Usually anywhere around from 80A to 91A hardness rating usually does the trick. Mine's 80A. Alright, the second thing you need is a good pair of sliding gloves. And the most important part is the puck right there. I'm going to have a pretty thick puck to slide on. Finger pucks are optional. They help, but not completely necessary. Last but not least, for safety, you always want a helmet. That's right. Alright, once you're all properly geared up, the next thing you need to know is proper foot placement. Alright, you want your heels slightly hanging off the back of the board. Not too much, or the board will push out when you slide. And if you don't go back enough, it's not going to do the slide right, and it's going to be hard to push it. So yeah, perfect placement is just a little bit back. Alright, the first thing you want to do while going downhill, prepare yourself for the slide, is to squat down real low on the board. And start off by slightly leaning your front hand behind you. Follow it with your back hand. While at the same time pushing out the board. If you go too quickly, you might not do it right and you can eat it. So it's good to ease into the slide. Alright, and the last thing is standing back up after you complete the slide. And you'll be coming around like this. And you want to stand up before it gets completely straight with the road again. Otherwise, you might not have enough momentum to stand back up. So you want to use the momentum you have during the slide to stand up. Alright, and some things to watch out for when you're doing the slide. So, not putting your feet far back enough. Your feet might slip off the board. If you put your feet too far back, your board will slip away from you. So you gotta have really get your foot placement down. Another thing to watch out for is traffic. Although this hill looks awfully tempting, there's a lot of cars going down it, and it would be a good idea. So you gotta look out for them, because they're not gonna look out for you. Last thing to look out for is cracks in the road. Like this one. It'd be quite devastating. You could take your putt clean off when you're sliding. This is what happens when you wait too long to stand up. This is what happens if you place your feet too far back on the board. Once you get that down completely, you can do some variations. One of them is not bringing your left hand down if you just use, or your back hand, just use your front hand. It's called the Coleman slide. That one looks pretty cool. Another one is just bringing the board out further in your kick. And finally the pendulum, just going back and forth with the slide. Extra thirsty, but just want to hit the road, a good slide to do is the juice box slide.